Hi, this is Chuck. Welcome to our video question of the week. This week's question comes in from Steve in New York, and he writes, "You seem to be opposed to the trend of BYOD. Why is that?" Well, BYOD is bring your own device, and that's one of our new buzzwords, I guess, in the industry. And I'm actually not totally opposed to it at all. What I'm doing is just trying to build awareness of some of the issues that have popped up, some of the things that people have talked to me about that have went wrong in projects that involved a lot of design towards the BYOD. And for example, and the biggest one that I've seen is the user-owned devices and how the applications or the software on those devices are licensed. And a lot of the, I guess, the end users, be it schools or corporations, whatever, healthcare facilities, they pride themselves on having all of the software properly licensed, and they want to control that. They want to make sure that no one is bringing in anything that's inappropriate or things that aren't properly licensed or apps that may or may not have been properly tested. So when they look at licensing an end user owned device, or take a school, for example, a lot of schools want to provide iPads for the kids, but they don't realize what the cost of licensing is up front necessarily. So there's a lot of hidden costs that have creeped into this whole BYOD craze, I guess. So that's one issue. The other issue is really network security. We're seeing a lot of issues that the network security by itself, the firewalls and LAN segmentation, what that's doing is it's preventing the connectivity as they want to use it, getting out to the websites and things of that nature. So there's a little bit more to this than, just walking in, auto detect, plug and play kind of things like we're all striving to do here. It's not like a residence when you can control that yourself, coming into your own home and plugging in devices and having it control everything in the house. This is a little bit different thing, as you can well imagine. The other thing is compliance testing. We're hearing a lot where the corporations primarily, they want to do compliance testing on everything that could be connected to their network or even plugged into an AV type application or a security application, because they want to make sure that nothing happens to the network itself, let's say. So anytime you access that corporate resource, you're able to download something, or you're able to put in a device that could potentially cause a virus or something like that. They want to have a little bit of control on that. I was just reading in Network World, they had a big article about BYOD, and their point is that only 16% of all corporations have developed a BYOD policy. It's something that talks about what their stance is going to be on employees and even customers or students in some cases, bringing in their devices and having it be connected to the Wi-Fi or to the network. So I can see that number increasing dramatically. I bet you by the end of 2013, almost all corporations will have some form of a BYOD policy in place, and how they're going to deal with the compliance testing of those devices. So anyway, not opposed to it. I'm just being a little bit more cautious than what most people are on that. So thanks for the great question.